Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, my name is Nadya Maulida. I am from 11-9. Now I want to tell you about ultraviolet rays. Ultraviolet rays is invisible rays that are part of energy coming from the sun, but some animals can see the ultraviolet rays, such as birds and insects. Why do birds and insects can see ultraviolet rays? Because birds and insects have more color receptors than humans. In the human's retina, there are only 3 receptors colors, namely red, green, and blue, whereas in birds, beside the 3 receptors, they also have one more receptor. The 4th receptor is what makes birds sensitive to detect UV. Our bodies use it to make vitamin D, but too much exposure can cause painful burns and even cancer. Although UV light can be dangerous, it is also very valuable and is used in many ways. From the electromagnetic spectrum, the UV rays from penetrate Earth's atmosphere. Ultraviolet rays cannot to penetrate Earth's atmosphere, but not all of kind of ultraviolet rays cannot penetrate Earth's atmosphere. UVA can penetrate Earth's atmosphere because has a long radiation type wavelength. The ultraviolet rays has a 400 nanometer until 10 nanometer, or 4 multiply 10 power of minus 7 meter to 10 power of minus 8 meter. From approximate scale of wavelength, the ultraviolet ray look as molecule. From frequency, the ultraviolet rays has a 10 power of 15 until 10 power of 16 Hz. The temperature of object at which this radiation is the most intense wavelength this emitted ultraviolet rays 10,000 Kelvin until 10 million Kelvin. Mekanisme of ultraviolet rays. Nih, jadi mekanismenya sinar ultraviolet ini dari teks ini dapat kita pelajari kalau ultraviolet ini dihasilkan dari atom yang mengalami perubahan tingkatan energi yang terjadi pada elektron yang ada pada atom tersebut. Jadi ketika atom itu berenergi yang terbentuk karena panas, elektronnya itu akan tereksitasi menjadi tingkatan yang lebih tinggi. Namun karena tidak stabil, jadi elektron ini akan kembali lagi ke tempat asalnya atau ke keadaan asalnya, disebutnya deeksitasi. Jadi ketika proses deeksitasi ini berlangsung, elektronnya ini akan memancarkan energi yang berbentuk foton yang foton ini yang mengandung atau di dalamnya terdapat sinar UV, dan matahari merupakan salah satu sumber dari sinar UV tersebut. Nah, ini macam-macam sinar UV. Yang pertama ada UVA. UVA ini from the sun to the earth. So UVA can penetrate of Earth atmosphere. UVB from the sun to the ozone layer, and UVC from the sun to the mesosphere. UVC cannot to penetrate Earth's atmosphere because it has a short wave. Kind of UV From wavelength range, UVA has 400 nanometer until 350 nanometer. Alternative names: long wave, black light. Then UVB wavelength range 15 nanometer until 280 nanometer. Alternative names is medium wave. UVC wavelength range is 280 nanometer until 100 nanometer. Alternative names is short wave and germicidal. The wavelength range and alternative names of UVA is the same with what I speak. The benefit effect helps in the production of vitamin D in the human's body. For vitamin D will be produced in hypodermis in the bottom of dermis cell layer in skin. The harmful effect may darken skin color because UVA stimulates the melanocytes of the skin to produce more brown pigment. The application, checking of counterfeit banknotes, the second hardening of inks and coating, and the third pest control. Jadi manfaat dari UVA ini yang pertama membantu dalam memproduksi vitamin D yang terdapat pada tubuh manusia, karena vitamin D ini akan diproduksi di bagian hipodermis yang terdapat pada bagian bawah lapisan kulit. Sedangkan harmful effect ini dapat menyebabkan warna kulit menjadi lebih gelap, karena UVA ini dapat menstimulasi melanosit yang ada pada kulit untuk memproduksi pigmen berwarna coklat. Aplikasi ini untuk mengecek uang palsu, pengerasan tinta, dan lain-lain. UVB wavelength range and alternative names is the same with what I speak. The benefit effect helps in the treatment of psoriasis disease causing red and scaly skins. Harmful effect may cause sunburn on the skin. Application: medical applications such as treatment of psoriasis, a kind of disease causing red and scaly skins. Jadi benefit manfaatnya itu dapat membantu dalam penyembuhan atau perawatan penyakit psoriasis. Psoriasis ini merupakan penyakit yang menyebabkan kulit menjadi merah dan bersisik. Namun efek negatifnya itu dapat menyebabkan kulit menjadi terbakar. Aplikasi ini pada bidang kesehatan itu pada penyembuhan atau perawatan penyakit psoriasis tersebut. Kalau then UVC wavelength range alternative names is the same with what I speak. Benefit effect: disinfection of drinking water and sterilization of apparatus by damage the DNA of bacteria. Harmful effect may cause skin cancer and skin damage. Application: disinfection of drinking water and sterilization of apparatus. Energy: UV radiation destroys the DNA of bacteria and microorganism. Jadi manfaatnya itu sebagai desinfektan air minum dan sebagai sterilisasi aparatus yang merupakan yang dapat menyebabkan rusaknya DNA pada bakteri. Sedangkan efek negatifnya itu dapat menyebabkan kanker kulit dan kerusakan pada kulit. Aplikasinya itu terdapat menjadi sebagai desinfektan dari air minum dan sterilisasi pada aparatus. The founder of Ultraviolet Rays is Johann Wilhelm Ritter. In 1881, after hearing about the discovery of heat rays, by William Herschel, German physicist Johann Wilhelm Ritter made the observation using silver chloride by exposed the colors of visible which he created by passing the sunlight through the glass prism that the silver chloride darkened. He found an intense, more quickly reaction with the silver chloride at beyond the end of violet or visible light, and it's called as ultraviolet light. Jadi, pada tahun 1801, setelah mendengar tentang penemuan sinar infrared oleh William Herschel, fisikawan Jerman tersebut, yaitu Johann Wilhelm Richter, melakukan pengamatan menggunakan AGCL dengan mengekspos warna-warna yang terlihat dengan melewatkan sinar matahari melalui prisma kaca. Dia menemukan reaksi intens atau yang cepat dengan AGCL di luar ujung cahaya tampak, dan itu disebut dengan sinar ultraviolet. Application in daily life: the first laminar airflow, bug zapper, sterilization, and many detector using UV. The spectrophotometer UV. This spectrophotometer is used to measure the ultraviolet rays absorption by the color resolution sample. This spectrophotometer is not used to measure color resolution absorption. Untuk lebih jelasnya dapat disimak video berikut ini.
Here's how a spectrophotometer works. A lamp provides the source of light. The beam of light strikes the diffraction grating, which works like a prism and separates the light into its component wavelengths. The grating is rotated so that only a specific wavelength of light reaches the exit slit. Then the light interacts with the sample. From this point, the detector measures the transmittance and absorbance of the sample. Transmittance refers to the amount of light that passes completely through the sample and strikes the detector. Absorbance is a measurement of light that is absorbed by the sample. The detector senses the light being transmitted through the sample and converts this information into a digital display.
The spec for this video, we can learn the spectrophotometer. The light from radiation source is transmitted to the monochromator. Light is directed apart through the sample. The detector receives light from the sample alternately. Repeatedly, the electrical signal from the detector is processed, converted to digital, and seen the results. Then the computer calculations are programmed. Question and answer, as you can see in this slide and next slide. Conclusion: the ultraviolet ray is a wave that came from the sun and belongs to the electromagnetic wave. Ultraviolet has the short wavelength, so the frequency must be high. With the high frequency, the energy of the UV light also high, so it can give energy for chemical reaction and can destroy DNA structure. Because of it, UV light is so useful in many sectors such as medical analysis, purification system, and others. Overuse of UV may cause severe damage to the skin or eyes. The source is it. So, thank you for your attention and thank you for watching. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.